Before I start this movie review, I want to give a shout out to IMDb, where I get all my information and fun facts from. What's up, everyone? Movie Mania Nick here. I'm here with another baseball movie. The movie is 61. It starred Barry Pepper, Thomas Jane, and Anthony Michael Hall, and the director was Billy Crystal. This movie is basically about New York Yankees players Roger Maris and Mickey Mantle race to break Babe Ruth's single-season home run record. Now, when this movie came out, I do have to tell you guys, it was actually an HBO film. It did not come out in a regular movie theater. And so I was kind of disappointed because at the time, I didn't have HBO. And you guys know, or some of you know, or most of you know, I am a New York Yankees fan. With that being said, I actually had a family member tape the movie and give it to me so I can watch it, which was very nice of them. But when I watched it, it was really intriguing. I enjoyed the movie. As a New York Yankee fan, I liked this movie. I liked how Barry Pepper portrayed Roger Maris and Thomas Jane portrayed Mickey Mantle. They looked just kind of like the characters. They really did. And it really is amazing. I mean, this movie, you really have to feel for Roger Maris of what was happening and what was going on and what he basically had to deal with, especially with the fans. The fans are brutal because they actually wanted Mickey Mantle to break Babe Ruth's record because Mickey Mantle, to them, he was a god. You know, he just hit the home run balls. He had tremendous power. And Roger Maris is this, I mean, he had power, but he's not a home run hitter. And all of a sudden, he can hit these home runs, which, if you think about it, kind of made you think, all of a sudden? I mean, really? But it just shows the terrible situation Roger Maris had to deal with the death threats, especially to with his family. It's terrible. You know, what these fans were doing. And he was under so much pressure that he was losing his hair because of the stress. It really is a shame what he had to go through. But beyond that, though, it's a good movie. It's a good film. It puts you in the game. It felt like you were actually there with batting, and you know, it showed a lot of different things that was going on around that time, and who the other players were and the managers. And it was a very, very interesting movie. I enjoyed it. I liked it. You know, like I said, I love baseball movies. I'm a big New York Yankee fan. So this movie was really good, and it was very well done by Billy Crystal, who in real life is a real life New York Yankee fan who went to baseball games around that time period when he was a kid. So he actually saw these guys play, which is pretty cool. So if you are a New York Yankee fan, I highly recommend to see this movie. It's a good film. It kind of brings you back to the past. If you were around that time when you were a little kid, or if you were a teenager, you know, it's probably on Netflix Demand or something else. But I got a DVD. I actually own the movie. So yeah, it's worth to see it. Now it's time for fun facts. There's a lot of them, so here we go. Until hired to play Mickey Mantle for this film, Thomas Jane had never played baseball in his life and knew nothing about the game. The story Whitey Ford tells about Mickey Mantle tearing his knee because Joe DiMaggio made him back off a fly ball is true. Most of the details of the games recreated for the film were based on Billy Crystal's first-hand memories of having seen or watched the actual games. Billy Crystal was given permission by Mantle's family to honestly portray Mickey's drinking and carousing. Many of the moments in the movie of Mickey getting drunk really happened in real life. Most images of the paths of the home run balls were CGI animation. Yankee Stadium scenes were shot at the redressed Tiger Stadium in Detroit, Michigan in August of 2000. In the scene where Thomas Jane punches the water fountain repeatedly, he punched the fountain so hard that he broke a knuckle. Billy Crystal, he actually lends his voice several times in the film. Here's 3 of them. The director yelling, "Cut!" when Roger Maris and Mickey Mantle try to film a commercial. Number 2, the Detroit Tigers third base coach yelling, "Hold up, hold up." And finally, number 3, the TV announcer for Roger and Mickey's commercial. And that's it, guys. That is my movie review for 61, which came out in 2001. I hope you enjoyed that, especially if you're a New York Yankees fan. As always, share, smash that like button, support, hit that notification bell, and notify when my next video vlog will be up. And also catch me on Instagram under the same name, Movie Mania Nick. And remember, be excellent to each other. And party on, dudes!